Good afternoon, New Horizon. It's Pastor Mark on a lovely day, and I hope you get out and get in some of that. And yet I come with a tough word today. It's coronavirus. It's the talk of our town. It's the talk of our nation. I'm confident that it's in conversation circles you run in. The long and the short of my message today is that New Horizons leadership has determined that we will suspend our worship services and all other gatherings of 50 and more people here at New Horizon. That's effective through the end of the month, and then we'll reevaluate, and then we'll recommunicate where we stand at that time. Now, that was a tough decision to make, and I think it's a hard pill to swallow. There will be opinions about this, friends. While you're taking that pill right now, let me give you some backstory, how we arrived at that conclusion. Yesterday, about 36 clergy people from across our community met with CU Public Health. And in CU Public Health Forum, they informed us, and it was very, very helpful, about this insidious virus called coronavirus and how quickly it spreads and how it thrives in groups of 50 and more people. So how do you combat the spread of coronavirus? Well, you certainly wash your hands and you cover your cough, all those kinds of things, but you also don't meet in groups of over 50 people. That's why sports leagues and universities and public events, they're either postponing or canceling. Is a way a community, it comes against coronavirus. We say, no, we're not going to gather that way and give that thing a foothold. That's why we're doing it. Friends, there are no known cases of coronavirus in our community now. Now, undoubtedly, there will be some. And so what we're doing is mitigating that so we don't overload our healthcare system. It's wisdom. And so yesterday, our leadership team, our executive team, our pastors, we all got together and we had this conversation. We involved some people from our congregation who are professionals in the school district, in law enforcement, in the medical community, in not-for-profits, and we came up with this decision that we would comply with public health recommendations, and we'll do that immediately. And we are, in loving kindness, we are going to support our community, and we are going to push back against coronavirus. And we're asking you to be a part of this. You know, our church lives by this white hot why. People need Jesus. That's why we're doing this. This is a loving response. People need Jesus, and we're loving people by not gathering them. So how do we live into our mission of leading people in a growing relationship with Jesus Christ? Well, we're all over the CU area and beyond. We share our faith, but we also gather. And we're going to gather online. We're going to gather through social media. We're going to gather on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock a.m. Facebook Live. In fact, I'm sitting on our sound stage right now where we will provide worship services on Sundays at 10 a.m. And I'm going to ask you, listen, you can sleep in, you go to the golf course, yay, no church on Sunday, whatever, I'll travel. I'm going to ask you to be a part of Christ Church and this concerted effort. Would you join us for worship? And together we'll sing some songs, we'll read some scriptures. We'll hear the scriptures together. We'll kind of dial in on how our church can perhaps gather food and water and those kinds of things. So if this would become epidemic, we can serve our community. We want to be on the same page. And even though we're spread out, wherever we may be, we're gathered. We are the people of New Horizon Church under the leadership of Jesus Christ. Would you do that? Bring your family and friends, and let's be Christ Church. Let's intercede for this crisis in our nation. Let's be a part of what God is doing. In the meantime, too, I want you to know that we are praying for you and praying for your family and praying for your good health. And we're asking you, yes, wash hands, cover your mouth. If you feel sick, if you feel feverish, if you're coughing, please don't go out in public. If you're a person with suppressed immunity, if you're elderly, please don't go out in public. Order your groceries, pick them up, they'll put them in your car. Those kinds of things. Let us know how we can help you. Please stay healthy. Please, please, please stay healthy. And regarding our other ministries around here that are beneath 50 people, we're doing some consideration right now. All those are on hiatus during spring break anyway. We'll come back at you, and we'll let you know how we can gather in our groups and with our children and with our teens and such. Because, friends, we're all about Jesus. We want Jesus to have his glory, and we believe he'll receive his glory as we follow him obediently through this national crisis. Thank you so much, friends. God bless you all. We love you.